Good morning. Today we'll be talking about spinal needles. Spinal needle definition: it's a hollow needle which is used to access the subarachnoid space, which is filled with CSF. The first spinal anesthesia was accidentally administered by Sir J. Leonard Corning in 1885 while experimenting the action of cocaine on the spinal nerves of a dog, leading to the paralysis of the hindquarters. Though the concept of the spinal needle came in the year 1841 by Sir Zophar Jain, Sir Corning used his needle for the procedure. His needle was made of gold and platina, and the cannula was flexible with a needle stop and a set screw to fix the needle at the correct depth once the subarachnoid space is entered. It was a sharp, short bevel cutting needle, and the introducer was short with a rigid right-angled handle. In 1891, Quincke described the first lumbar puncture technique. In 1898, the next major development of spinal anesthesia was by Sir Augustus Bayer in the year 1898. Bayer took the historic step of using spinal anesthesia for surgical procedures. He used the Quincke needle. Later, he developed his own needle, which did not require an introducer and had a long cutting bevel with sharp point. In the year 1914, Babcock described a needle which had a finer cannula to limit the incidence of PDPH. In 1923, Green made a round tip needle by removing the sharp cutting bevel. In 1944, Toohey introduced his needle with an angulated tip. In 1951, Whittaker needle was introduced, and in 1987, Sprotte modified the Whittaker's needle by increasing the size of the distal orifice. 1996, Eldor designed a pencil point needle with 2 lateral holes. Now, description of the spinal needle. It's available in various sizes ranging from 16 gauge to 30 gauge. Length varies from 5 to 15 centimeters. Most commonly used length is 9 centimeter. Parts of the needle: it contains a hub, a cannula, a stellate, and the needle with its bevel. Now, classification based on the tip design. It is classified into cutting needles, example Quincke and Pitkin, and pencil point needles, example Sprotte, Whittaker, and Green. The pencil point needle is better compared to the cutting edge needle because it is less traumatic, less chances of PDPH, and the dura is just separated and not cut. According to the site of hole for injection, it is classified into end injection needle, example Quincke, Green, and Pitkin; side injection needle, example Sprotte and Whittaker. Coming to the Quincke needle, it is a medium bevel length with short cutting end injection needle. Whittaker is a pencil point needle with an introducer which is having a small size non-cutting bevel and side injection. Sprotte is a modification of Whittaker which is blunt non-cutting bevel. Green is a long beveled rounded tip with a sharp bevel which is end injection, and Pitkin's needle is a short sharp cutting bevel needle with end injection. Thank you.